Want to see my beautiful Mexican gold? I just acquired some more. Want to win some gold? Keep watching. T. Hello, silver and gold fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver and gold education, acquisition, and entertainment. Mexican gold. Hey, it's the hottest thing going right now in fractional gold. I've heard that from coin shop owners from New Mexico all the way to Chicago. What is it that makes Mexican gold so popular? To me, it's beautiful. It just doesn't get much better than this right here. Take a look at that eagle clutching the snake on top of a cactus. Hey, that scene right there holds a special place in the heart of anyone of Mexican descent. But beyond that, Mexican gold represents great value. A perfect example is this 5 pesos that I picked up at one of my favorite coin shops in Lafayette, Indiana, just this last Thursday. I thought it was a pretty good value at the time, but it wasn't until I got home that I realized how well I actually did. I paid less money for more gold than if I would have bought a 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle on a popular bullion site that many of my fellow YouTubers mention frequently in their videos. Hey, that's a full 20% more gold for less money. That's a bargain, I'd say. Now, speaking of bargains, this leads me to today's video sponsor, GoldMining Incorporated. Keep watching if you'd like to have an opportunity to win this little gold coin. Hey, take a look at this little baby. It has a horseshoe on it. One of you is gonna get lucky and win it. Very cool, huh? Hey, watch these videos, get free gold. But hey, I think that's only fair. You see, this portion of the video is paid programming. I think it's only fair that I should reward you, the viewer, for watching this paid programming video. So thank you for being here. And just a reminder, I am not a financial advisor, but I have been investing in the stock market for over 25 years. The first thing we will start with is our due diligence. Today we're talking about GoldMining Inc. Let's start with the New York Stock Exchange ticker symbol. It's GLDG. I always like to start by taking a look at the current price of this stock. Hey, it is a bargain. The next thing I like to consider when I look at a stock is the leadership. The founder is super sharp. His name is Amir Adnani. Here's an image of him with one of my favorites in the precious metals community. He has decades of experience and knows how to put deals together. Mr. Adnani has also founded a couple of highly successful uranium companies in Uranium Energy Corp and Uranium Royalty Corp. Both are up big. Now, how about the company's CEO? His name is Mr. Alistair Still. Now, I could tell you a lot about him, or I could simply let him tell you about GoldMining Incorporated himself. Here he is in a recent interview. Check it out.
We're speaking now with Alistair Still, CEO of GoldMining, about the latest developments in the company as well as the latest developments in the mining space and what this means for investors around the world. Alistair, welcome back to the show. It's a pleasure to have you on Kitco.
Thanks very much for having me, David. A pleasure to be here today.
We've had a great partnership with UEC and GoldMining for many, many years, so I appreciate your being here today, Alistair. We're going to talk about your latest partnership with Nev Gold as well as latest company developments. But first, I want to talk to you about the markets at large. The gold mining sector, like most stocks, have not had a great year this year. What's it like raising capital or expanding into new projects or forming strategic partnerships during a bear market? What are some of the challenges that you have to overcome as a miner right now?
Well, certainly having a strong balance sheet is sort of a key item to enter into these turbulent waters. I think gold mining is actually better positioned than most. Actually, we're very well positioned because we have such a strong balance sheet. We're sitting on almost $10 million in cash. We have a strong financing means available to us. We've got strong institutional investors. We've got strong retail investors. So having access to capital has been always one of our strengths and it remains so. But being prudent with that capital is very important in these times. And I think gold mining has shown over the years we have been very efficient with our capital. We're actually now starting to advance our projects, making the most use of that resources that we have. And we're showing some good positive signs from that now.
I know this question isn't as applicable to the gold sector as it is to, let's say, uranium, but suppose you were to halt production overnight. I know that's impossible, but suppose it were to happen, how much runway would you have?
Oh, we're not in a producing environment, so we've got a ability to control our capital very efficiently. I mean, we can go for several years. Obviously, we've got plenty of runway. We've got resources at our hand. We've got, let's say, the balance sheet is made up of cash and a very strong equity portfolio. The biggest portion of that is shares that we have in Gold Royalty Corp. That's a company we created last year, spun off, and we have over 20 million shares of that company. So these are all items that help our balance sheet, and an extra bonus that a lot of companies our size don't have is that those shares in Gold Royalty are now paying off a dividend as well, and it's close to $1 million Canadian a year in dividend income. So lots of strength in our balance sheet to see us through any turbulent waters.
Okay, and tell us about some of the projects that you have. Walk us through the portfolio of gold mining.
Okay, absolutely. Well, we have a very diverse portfolio. It's all within the Americas. We're very gold focused. We have close to 32 million gold equivalent ounces in our resource statement. That consists of over 16 million ounces measured and indicated gold equivalent, another 16 million inferred gold equivalent ounces. So very large portfolio. It's diverse. It's in 5 countries in the Americas, all stable jurisdictions. And having that diversity of projects within the Americas really sets us apart from a lot of our peers, and actually compares us to much larger companies than we have. And really, our job now is about daylighting value from that portfolio, and we started that. I mentioned the Gold Royalty spin-off, and we also had an announcement earlier this week, actually just this morning, of yet one other project we capitalized some value or crystallized value from our portfolio.
Okay. Now, the gold price obviously is very important for juniors and seniors. The gold price has been holding steady throughout the greater part of this year. It's seen spikes and then it's come down, but more or less it's performed relatively well against equities. What's your take on where the gold price is headed from here?
Well, we're very much still bullish on the price of gold. I think what has happened in the past, why our company has been so successful, is our chairman and founder, Amir Adnani, and his team have been very successful in purchasing properties when there were dips and downturns in the market, and picked up a lot of the properties we have right now when gold was close to $1,200 or $1,300 an ounce, and copper close to $2 a pound. So we were able to create buying opportunities. We think we're in a pretty stable gold environment right now, and actually we think there's runway for gold to increase.
$1,800 gold, is that expensive or cheap from an M&A perspective?
From an M&A perspective, it puts a lot of projects on the table because it's a good price for projects to operate at. If we can maintain that price, a lot of operations will stay in play. I think, though, the gold price is going to go higher. We are all talking about inflation. That's a tip of everyone's tongue these days, and I think as the markets get turbulent, as people are having some insecurity about their investments, we've seen the destruction of some value in the Bitcoin and the technology stocks. I think people will really seek out gold as a safe haven. It's traditionally done that over time. It's done it for millennia. We think it has that value today. It's a store of value. It's a protection against inflation.
Yes.
So I think that's only positive for the price of gold.
But can they see gold miners and gold equities as safe haven assets as well?
Absolutely. I think the two go hand in hand, especially when you look at what the assets are in a company and the operators. And I think that's something our company excels at. We've added to our management team in the last year. We've brought in some 100 years of technical experience for very experienced individuals who worked at major mining companies. We've got a strong balance sheet. We've got strong assets. All these things really give us one important advantage, which is a highly leveraged price to the price of gold. With that strong resource base, change in the gold price can have a dramatic increase in our equity price.
Stop, hold it right there. Hey, let's talk about what he just said. When gold is beaten down, like it has been lately, and then rebounds, how does GoldMining Incorporated react during the bullish markets, the rebound? Well, it outperforms gold spot price in ridiculous fashion. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. From December of 2013 to March of 2014, short period of time there, gold spot price was up 11.49%. GoldMining Inc., 164%. Fast forward to January 2016 to September 2016. In that year, gold spot price was up 22.65%. GoldMining Inc. in that same period, 665%. So, long story short, gold spot price has been beaten down lately, and when it rebounds, so will Gold Mining Incorporated exponentially. Hey, that's what I am hoping for. You see, I am also an investor. That is full disclosure. I myself have, after doing the research, invested in Gold Mining Incorporated. Now listen, just because I did it doesn't mean you should do it. But hey, I'm just telling you what I've done. Now back to that stock symbol. Here it is, GLDG. I would strongly encourage you to go to Gold Mining Inc.'s website for more information. So in summary, you've got a solid company with good leadership, a beaten down gold market that is poised to take off, and a company that is ready to capitalize. Hey, I just want to thank you all for watching today's video. And in order to participate in this giveaway, number one, you have to be a subscriber. So if you are one of the people that watch my videos but haven't subscribed yet, hey, just go down there and click that subscribe button. Number two, you have to make a comment on this video. And in a future video, I will pull from one of those comments, and one of you will win this lucky little horseshoe. Hey, how would that be? A little piece of gold showing up in your mailbox just for commenting on one of my videos. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. T.